Welcome back, friends. Today's video is a little clean and tidy for winter with a whole lot of heart mixed in. We're easing back into the house after a family road trip to celebrate my son graduating with his master's degree, whoop whoop, which still feels a little unreal to say out loud. Proud mom moment activated. So if you're in the mood for a gentle reset, a little life catch-up chat, and some productive background motivation, yes, we are still tackling the chicken workout dojo house and getting that project, wrapping up that project. Well, actually, we're still working on that project. You're in the right place. If you're into all things homemaking, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Rita Slenny. I'm an actress, author, lifestyle content creator, and your shopping bestie over on Amazon Live. Please like, share, and please remember, subscribe to the channel.
Are we lost? Are we lost? Okay. Oh, look at that. Snow. Look at the snow. Last Christmas, I gave my heart. I don't know if there'll be snow. Have a cup of cheer. No. Joy to the world. The Lord is come. All right, we are back from our trip and it's time to get this closet hopefully wrapped up. Sorry, I'm moving the camera so much. Everything still is pretty neat and organized and tidy. So I have been kind of painting the bottom of this. Just, I'm probably not doing much more than that, honestly. That is a feather. And we're gonna put that up here, I think. And we're just gonna put some garden stuff, just some laying around extra things up there, I think. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep it minimal because we have a ton of crap stuck in here, but it is coming along. Can't complain. All right, let's just get going. So the first thing I want to do is put this up. The next thing I like to do is figure out this corner for the food. Maybe put some sort of table or something to organize over here so I can have a spot for the food and their mealworms and oyster shells or any other random things, right? So that's gonna be the next thing I'm working on after that. So let's just start with the first thing and we'll just go. the sturdiest, I don't think.
Okay, so I'm gonna let that set for a minute. I mean, I don't think you really let drywall screws set. The problem with the drywall in the chicken workout dojo and pretty much throughout the whole house is that it's extremely old and very brittle. So anytime I try to put things up on the walls that aren't like the paneling you see throughout the house, which is actually like real wood, other besides the real wood paneling, um, yeah, it's super brittle and stuff literally will fall off the walls. So um, I just took a pause on that for a minute. We're going to get back into that room, but for now, I just kind of want to do a quick sweep of the house. Nothing intense, nothing overwhelming, just one of those tidy ups that kind of makes everything feel calmer without turning into like the all day event, kind of cozy vibes. I'm sort of resetting from the trip still, and I just want to make sure, even though we cleaned before we left, I still feel like I just need to clean after we've returned. So I'm very much in my do what you can with the energy you have era, and honestly, that's been working for me. So let's just get going. I think I'm going to make some lunch today as well. I'm gonna be fancy and make a quesadilla. I think I'm gonna make a quesadilla today. Yeah, that sounds really good. Um, so yeah, maybe join me for some lunch, and then we'll get to cleaning. What are you guys working on today? How do you clean before and after you take any kind of road trips or any family trips? Um, do you feel you need to reset your energy after coming back from the trip? These are all things I'm just really curious about on how you guys handle the energy levels when returning from a trip. Okay, let's get busy.
It's Christmas time, You know that I can't take a breath when you're away. Each and every night I lay awake, hoping and praying that one day you gonna come around my door and say that baby you can't live without me and that you need me too. Underneath the blanket of snow and each and every season we seem to grow. It's hard to say how I feel inside, but every time you come around, boy, it's just like Christmas time. And I do whatever it takes to show and light the tree. Let's watch it glow, reminisce on all the fun times we had. Ain't it crazy how the years go by so fast? Each year the snow falls down on top of the tallest trees. Dig out your ribbons and bows, carolers walking along and singing, spreading that holiday cheer. Seem to keep on drawing us near, and baby you got me playing jingle bells. Baby, it's true. Underneath the blanket of snow and each and every season.
All right, so we're in the office today because yes, it's a disaster. But this is where the magic happens, or at least where the lists happen. I'm deep into my end of the year reflection and 2026 goal setting, which I do every December. I usually take about 2 weeks to really dig in. I break things down by area of my life, do a serious check in: what worked, what didn't, what needs change, what was wasting my time, what could be pinned for years down the road. This year, though, I've been trying to do these check ins more often. Like I keep saying, I'll do with my taxes. But whatever. When big projects are front and center, it's super easy for the smaller stuff to quietly slip through the cracks. So this is my moment to take inventory: what's actually moving the needle and what's just taking up space, time, energy, mental clutter. If it's not contributing, if it's getting reworked, delegated, or lovingly shown to the door. And honestly, doing this while surrounded by a messy office feels very on brand. Progress before polish.
Okay, so hopefully this is working. So this new stand that I got for the camera has a remote and it's paired by Bluetooth, so that's cool. So I can just hit the button and turn it off when I'm done. Okay, so I just want to clean up. I've just been on this kick of getting organized before 2026 now. So I was watching, and if you know, you know, I'm like obsessed with Laura Nicholson's YouTube channel, not in a creepy way. So she did this, I guess she does this every 30 days. I didn't know this. It's completing 30 days to a better 2026. It says congrats, like I did it, maybe because I printed it out, I don't know. So it's about 53 pages of like just sitting down, reflecting, planning. I was talking about this in my live stream, how I do like to take the end of December to really deep dive into my reflections over the year and what I'm moving to 2026, what I'm just getting rid of, what I'm gonna, you know, cleaning out. We're just cleaning everything out. I mean, you could use the word declutter, whatever, but I mean, this goes with paper, work stuff, personal stuff. I've done 90-day resets with the Heart Breathings community. It's a writing community, HB90, and I love that. I do love that reset, and I do love that planning course that she also has. This is Sarah Cannon. Sorry, I don't know why I flaked her name there for a minute, but and I did that one for a year, and I did like that, but there was just kind of too many moving parts for me. I'm more of like a let me just get into it type of thing. But it is a great program, by the way. It is a great program if you're looking for something to help you get organized, at least with your goals that you want to do. So anyway, I'm going to try this. I'm going to sit down and work on this, and I'm going to clean this up today. Mostly this is about my end of the year planning for 2026, New Year's resolutions. Do you do New Year's resolutions? Anyway, I do, and I wasn't going to film any of this because I thought maybe it wasn't that interesting, and let me know in the comments below, like, if this is something you want to see more of or not. I used to do a bunch of planning videos, but I just kind of stopped doing them because I just didn't think it was that interesting, to be honest. But I find them interesting, I just don't know. So anyway, let me know if this is something you guys care about or not, and so I can get some feedback on that. So yeah, so I'm gonna start digging into this. This is last month's calendar, this is this month's calendar, and this is the to-do list that I have piled up. And where is, oh, and this notebook is the 2026. It's kind of like the big project folder. It's like a project manager folder is essentially what it is. It has all the big projects in there that I need to either wrap up or get started or keep pushing through. It also has my New Year's resolutions list in here as well. Let's see. But it should. Okay. No, where is it? Well, it's here somewhere, so I need to track that down. I have folders for every year, and they're pretty like that so that I know where they are. Okay, so I'm gonna dig that up. Anyway, let's just get started, and I just want to get busy on this, so lots to do.
And I do whatever it takes to show and light the tree. Let's watch it glow, reminisce on all the fun times we had. Ain't it crazy how the years go by so fast? You know that I've been waiting for you to come home, baby, so we can hold each other this Christmas time. Together looking out the window, watching as the seasons go. I'm reminded you're my once in a lifetime. Underneath the blanket
we are back out in the chicken workout dojo. So let's check in. We're still working on this project. I'm obsessed. I love this pink. There's painting, decluttering as we go, and a little bit of reimagining happening out here. Progress over perfection, always. If you've got a project that's taking longer than expected, consider this your sign that you are not alone. I really enjoy decluttering along the way because um, it doesn't just refresh the space visually, but if you kind of like pull things out, yes, it's kind of like multitasking and maybe makes the project a little bit bigger than you anticipated. But if you're doing it as you go, once it's done, right? And you won't have to check in on it until another time where the clutter magically reappears. So I do have to tell you about this because I'm still not over it. I have a chicken mama moment. One of my new girls laid an egg on the cement yesterday. She truly had no idea what was happening, and I missed it. I was in a meeting and I missed it. The hubs told me about it. Apparently, when it plopped onto the cement, the poor girl, like it broke. And usually when they have their first egg, they just don't know what's happening. It's very new to them. They're like, they're freaking out. And you can usually tell it's coming. They do this thing called a submissive squat, but she literally started submissive squatting while she was laying an egg. I'm like, oh, stinkers. How was I going to know anyway? But, oh, it just feels like one of those moments a proud chicken mama just wants to witness, though. You know, I've not missed any of my girls laying their first egg except this one. So she's figuring it out, but I'm still laughing and a little emotional about it, like all at once. So, what's today look like for you guys? A little cleaning, a little decluttering, a little life happening in between. I want to keep moving, keep resetting, and keep making our spaces feel good for the season that we're walking into. I know it's probably a lot of pressure to be tackling a project this big while the holidays are in the full throes of it. But thankfully, it's just going to be super low key for our Christmas season here. I don't know how you guys are doing, but let me know in the comments what you're up to. I'd love to hear what you're working on and how you're doing this holiday season. Okay, let's keep going and tackle this room.
Okay, so we are at a stopping point because I ran out of paint, but I was able to make sure this wall was completely done because I had to make sure that one was done so I could move on. This wall over here, almost done. I think there might be some touch-ups in some areas, but you can see that I started that wall, just one coat, the windowsill. I have a thing coming for that. I have this new light fixture that I think I'm going to replace. Instead of having both of these, I'm going to get rid of that one and then exchange the light fixture for that one. I think that's what I'm going to do there. Right now we tried to put it in my dressing room, but I don't like how it's fitting in there, or rather not fitting. It's all crooked and won't go in right. So we're going to put it here. So I'm just going to let this dry a little bit, put on the fan there, make sure all the windows are open so it can dry properly as much as possible. It is cooler out today, so it's gonna take a little longer. And then I'm gonna come back in here and obviously finish putting the girls' little pads up and all that. And it's perfect timing because, hi Dorothy, are you kicking me out? Yeah, you're kicking me out. Hi sweetheart. Is it time for egg laying? Yeah, my buddy, she's my buddy. Okay, so there we go.
It's also that time of year to change out the air filters. I cannot believe how much of a difference this has made in the air quality in our home. It's truly one of those things you just don't really think about until you feel it. Less dust, fresher air, and just an overall better vibe in the house. I'm so glad we decided to grab a couple of these and put them throughout the house. I'll pop a link in the description below in case you're on the hunt for one that actually lasts. These filters are also reasonably priced to replace. So since I love a home upgrade, that doesn't feel like a recurring financial jump scare. I thought I would just share this win with you guys as well. Okay, so I feel like I'm in the home stretch now, just tidying things up, I'll be replacing the chicken pads here in a minute in the chicken workout dojo for the girls. Nothing flashy, but very necessary. I don't know about you, but these are the kinds of little resets that make everyday life feel smoother. I love ending the day like this. It's just not rushing. I'm not overthinking. I'm just putting things back where they belong. So tomorrow's going to feel easier than today. And honestly, something about finishing strong like this always resets my brain too. The girls are ready to inspect my work. Obviously, quality control never clocks out around here. But seeing everything clean, refreshed, and ready for the next stretch of the season makes it so worth it. If you're cleaning along with me today, let me know in the comments what you're working on or what small task you've been putting off. Sometimes all it takes is just starting together. And also, what's one tiny task that always makes your space feel better once it's done? Let me know in the comments below.
Okay, everyone's checking out my work here. We're gonna have to get another can of paint, but this is where we're gonna stop. Oh, looks like I haven't, oh, look at her. She's just checking it out over there. Hi, Fancy. Or is that Jolie? I think that's Jolie. Oh, and I got chicken in there. No, that's Reba. And Blanche is like mad because everyone needs to get out. Okay, so this is all cleaned out now. This looks great. That goes up here, I would say normally is where I want it to go. The girls are checking it out. All the floors are clean. Everything has been reset. But because the paint is drying over their coop area where they sleep and I don't want them inhaling fumes. See, everything, it's so nice in here now. It feels so refreshed and reset. Okay, girls, are you satisfied? Is that satisfactory? Okay. Well, and then this mess we'll deal with tonight, so when they go to sleep. Hi, Carlotta, your tail's growing back. And Rose. Rose, your molting went fast. Gosh, the molting is just so miserable for these girls. I feel bad. She's almost done. And we've been keeping an eye out, make sure there's no mites or anything, and everyone's good. She knows I'm talking about her. Do you not want to be on camera, honey? Okay. All right, girls. I will leave you to it. I'm excited. It's been warm enough to think about that gardening area, but it's obviously still winter, so yeah, we're good.